In at the 3, the small forward. That's the Nets 5 as we get into the second quarter. RJ, one league rule that has gotten a lot of attention, carrying the basketball.
Oh, these guys carry the ball at a ridiculous rate. Even Allen Iverson used to do it, and then eventually he took it out of his game. But yeah, the referees could clean it up a little bit, I'll be honest.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Kevin, the Pacers obviously pushed the fast break. Tyrese Halliburton says the emphasis is getting outlets and running, playing fast. That's a good identity to have. It's a team that people want to play for, and it's a style you don't want to play against. You've got to be ready to play us. Kevin, the idea is for them to wear you down.
They fly, David. Baseline to baseline. They can really go. And that one's good. Schroeder.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash-mouth physical basketball, guys.
Mathurin against Schroeder. Bounce pass, Mathurin. Halliburton on the wing. Clock at 6. Over in the corner, Turner. Here's Siakam. The rebound by Sharp.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Well, Greg, we saw in the 2024 regular season that these Pacers actually led the NBA in assists.
Averaging over 30 assists a game. Now that's ball movement. These Pacers really trust one another and love to share the load offensively.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. Now here's Simmons. Pass to Watford. Schroeder, left side. Rejected by Halliburton. Watford gets it to go from beyond the arc. Watford's got the lead up to 10 now for the Nets.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Here's Siakam. Rebound, Brooklyn. This game coming on the heels of their win against Chicago.
And really showed their depth when they needed it most. On the road, having to manufacture points.
The bench production was huge, no doubt. A testament to how well prepared this coaching staff is for these tough road games.
Here's Siakam after Ben Simmons' bucket.
Last 2 minutes to play. Second quarter.
Turner looking around. Here's Neesmith. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
First personal foul.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for the Nets.
I've really been impressed with how aggressive they've been inside, looking to capitalize from the paint whenever they can.
And also have to bring up their passing game. They've been moving the ball with great precision so far and creating great looks for their teammates.
And a new group out there on the floor for the Nets. Indiana also making some changes. James Wiseman, he's checked in for Miles Turner. Toppin comes in for Pascal Siakam. And Andrew Nembhard's subbed in for Halliburton. And so Neesmith. Neesmith nails both of them. Brooklyn leading by 10. A minute 50 left to play in the first half. They swipe it. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. Toppin's got his first basket.
Great teamwork, punctuated by a strong finish.
Yeah, that's nice execution, running with purpose and creating an easy scoring opportunity off the break.
Davis lays it up and makes it in. Davis has got his third basket of the night right there.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
Now, here's Toppin. He averages more than 12 points a game. That's some dependable production.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
On the wing, Williams. Defended by Mathurin. Bogdanovich looking around. 6 on the shot clock. Makes it off the glass. And now it's a 12-point Brooklyn lead.
Oh, a bulldozer in the painted area. Man, Bogdanovich does not back down.
Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. In transition, here come the Nets. Toppin pulls it in. Pacers trail by 12. 6-second difference between the shot and game clock. Neesmith, the pass to Mathurin, and Toppin throws it down.
And Mathurin proving he can be unselfish, wanting to find his teammate.
And so it's Davis. He'll bring the ball up for Brooklyn. This game against Indiana, the first time they've met this year.
In this game, just the first of 4 meetings between these two. They'll get quite familiar with each other by season's end.
And the more you see each other, the more contentious it gets. No bad blood between these teams right now, but that can change over the course of the season.
And so it's Brooklyn, up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. They've had such great ball movement and shot selection, and it's led to a terrific field goal percentage. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break. Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You have to like what we're seeing from Davis.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
You love guys who can get their shots within the flow of the offense.
Here's who Rick Carlisle is starting the second half with. The perimeter pairing with Nembhard and Mathurin. Siakam is the 4, and he'll be next to Turner at the 5. And it's Halliburton in at the 1.
That's a blue-collar bucket right there. Grown man basket. Put in the work. Got a second chance to score.
Johnson outside. Count it. Johnson's got his first basket of the night.
And that's a great piece of work to get to the hoop there. Just tore the D to shreds.
And if you listen to Cam Johnson talk about shooting, my goodness, RJ, he is a student of the game.
Studies a lot of different shooters, constantly analyzing his own footwork. And you know what? The result speaks for themselves. Okay, now I think he's starting to get in his own head right now. Maybe he's overthinking things a little bit, and as a result, he's just been off.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And on the season, only shooting around 73%, so not necessarily where he'd like to be.
At the line, one time.
Free throw good, Bogdanovich.
And Bogdanovich is a confident, efficient player, a guy who can play either the 2 or 3 spots on the floor.
Now, here's Siakam. They count on his contributions, currently providing 16.5 points a game. Nembhard, the pass to Siakam. Back to Nembhard. Over Davis. Nembhard's shot is good. Nembhard's got 8 points.
That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
And the first timeout called of the game for Brooklyn.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
Yeah, this is a good opportunity to get your group together and make sure everyone is on the same page.
The Nets making a switch here. Watford's checked in. First minute and a half of basketball here in the third quarter. Now the pass to Davis. Shoots over Nembhard. It's rebounded by Indiana.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
Tough to watch those miss. I'm sure they'll convert the next chance.
Indiana moving the ball around. Here's Siakam. Johnson with the block.
Good anticipation from Johnson. Saw the shot coming and got a hand on it.
Bogdanovich passes to Davis. Over Halliburton. And it's Davis missing. Pacers trail by 13. And Halliburton slams it in.
And a guy who can get up off the floor. Halliburton will throw one down if you sleep.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, Pascal Siakam is nominally a power forward, but his versatility at both ends of the floor allows him to play a number of roles. Siakam says that's where the NBA has been going. It's always positionless basketball. I feel like I can do anything. In today's game, Kevin, that means tremendous value for Siakam. Back to you.
Doesn't it? My goodness, David, he is something else. Thank you very much.
Oh, a fantastic combo guard. Halliburton understands really how to score as well as distribute the rock.
And here's Davis for 3. It's hauled in by Tyrese Halliburton. Nembhard with it. Now guarded by Schroeder. Here's Halliburton. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. Nets leading by 11. Bogdanovich finds Davis. Shoots over Nembhard. And that one's good by Davis. Davis has got 8 points.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
So the Pacers call timeout, their first of the game.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, they need to regroup and maybe try and draw something up that can get them a clean look at the basket.
Brooklyn making some changes. Conley's checked in, and Dorian Finney-Smith subbed in for Bogdanovich. Indiana also making some changes. Isaiah Jackson, he's checked in for Miles Turner. Toppin comes in for Pascal Siakam. And it's Neesmith in for Andrew Nembhard. Pass to Toppin. Now, here is Halliburton. Feeds it to Jackson. A second chance effort. Clowney pulls it in.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger.
And Johnson with the stuff.
Really seems like everyone in the league can elevate these days, and Johnson, well, he's no exception.
And here's Halliburton. He'll bring it up for the Indiana Pacers. Down by 15. And it's Mathurin missing. The Nets have gotten 5 of 8 shots to fall for them in the third quarter. A nice 62% from the field. And the shot is good from Johnson.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Yeah, not just an impressive showing on offense, but on defense as well, executing their game plan perfectly.
Count it, good.
And using that body to his advantage, Mathurin will learn to control his strength as he grows in the league.
Finney Smith with it, Toppin covering. 23 seconds left to play in the third. Just 5 on the clock. And Simmons kicks to Finney Smith. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. Finney Smith's got 5.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
And here's Halliburton. Simmons with the defensive effort. And so it's the Brooklyn Nets out in front by 17 points at the end of the quarter. They've been putting on a clinic in the paint. Shots are falling with regularity, and they are pounding it down low. We'll return shortly. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's an unguardable pass, flat out. Give him credit for possessing that type of vision.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. They've got Simmons. Dorian Finney-Smith is out there with Bogdanovich. Then there's Cam Johnson. And it's Claxton in at the 5. So that's the Nets 5. Now Bogdanovich. From deep three-point land. He can't get that one. Pacers trail by 17. To the middle. Here's Wiseman. It's hauled in by Claxton. Claxton's got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Simmons. And he drops it in from the low post.
At 6'10", Simmons knows he has the height needed to score inside. He just has to finish strong.
Halliburton passes to Wiseman. Back to Halliburton. Another shot. He lays it in.
And when you have Halliburton's size as a guard, you should be comfortable working inside.
And Simmons kicks to Johnson. Back to Simmons. Goes back up. Wiseman. For the Nets, Brendan Watford's checked in for Dorian Finney-Smith. Davis is subbed in for Johnson. Indiana also making some changes. Turner's checked in for Wiseman. And Aaron Nesmith subbed in for Halliburton. Watford with it, covered by Siakam. It's Davis on the wing. Makes the bucket. Now he's got 5 field goals, 5 for 8 in the game. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Passes it to Nembhard. Unable to get that one. Simmons with the defensive effort.
Last 2 minutes of play.
Banked in off the glass. Simmons got 7 points for the quarter.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
If you want to be great, you have to have that killer instinct.
Here's Nembhard. Pass to Nesmith. 3-pointer. Hits it from three-point range.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. And the three ball is good. And the Nets lead by 18.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Now, here's Neesmith. Simmons with the defensive effort.
Those are chances. Almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm. And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for Brooklyn.
This was a very efficient offense tonight.
And they found a way to get their shots to go down. A little luck didn't hurt. A lot of their 50-50 shots fell their way.
And so this will mark the 15th win of the year for them.
And against a conference opponent, always good to take that first win of the season series to establish a psychological edge.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Ben Simmons.
He really managed to shine on both ends of the floor, finding lots of opportunities to affect the game and make an impact.
Here is Davis after Ben Simmons' bucket. It's rebounded by Neesmith. Outside for Halliburton. There's the triple. Indiana again missing. This has been a one-sided affair.
Yeah, they've done a nice job of extending their lead and maintaining that intensity level.
Schroeder looking around. Davis, that's for two. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
It's always nice to perform like this, especially in front of the faithful home crowd.
And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home no doubt helps, and the execution was flawless.
Thank you for joining us.
I'm prolific, so gifted. I'm the type that's gon' go get it. No kidding. In front of your building. Sitting on the steps, feeling no feelings. Last night it was a cold. You gotta keep the devil in his hole. But you know how it go. I'm front line every time it's sold. Flow, run and shoot pro. 458 drop, playing bulletproof soul. Every few shows, I just buy some new gold. Circle got smaller, everybody can't go. Downtown Diamond District, jewelers like yo. Hustle, holla at me, I got Cubans on the low. Through the Cancun, on the boat. Then dock that Tulum, just love. Listening to music at the Mayan ruins. True devotion on the bluest ocean. Cruising, my cultural influence, even revolution. I'm integrated vertically, y'all blew it. They tell I'm prolific, so gifted. I'm the type that's gon' go get it. No kidding. In front of your building. Sitting on the steps, feeling no feelings. Last night it was a cold. You gotta keep the devil in his hole. But you know how it go. I'm front line every time it's on. Flow, run and shoot pro. 458 drop, playing bulletproof soul. Every few shows I just buy some new gold. Circle got smaller, everybody can't go. Downtown Diamond District, jewelers like yo. Hustle, holla at me, I got Cubans on the low. Through the Cancun, on the boat. Then dock that Tulum, just look. Listening to music at the Mayan ruins. True devotion on the bluest ocean. Cruising. My cultural influence, even revolution. I'm integrated vertically, y'all blew it. They tell me hustle, dumb it down, you might confuse them. This ain't that weirdo rap you used to. I'm a urban legend. South Central in a certain section. Can't express how I curb detectives. Guesses, evidence of a divine presence. Blessings, held me down at times I seem reckless. Got an L but got an E for effort. Dropped him off in the Mojave Desert, then left him. Ain't no answer to these trick questions. Money making nip, straighten out my jewelry on my dresser. Well known, flick up and roll, snatch from Rico's till T-shows. Whatever, playing chess, not checkers. For you clever, see bro, you ain't living by the street code. Been through all these motions up and down like a seesaw. I can never view you as my equal. Wanna hear your CD fault. I'm finna take it there. This time around, I'ma make it clear. Spoke some things into the universe and they appear. I say it's worth it, I won't say it's fair. Find your purpose or you wasting there. Though y'all scared. Eyes open, I can see it clear. They don't make them bar none, they don't make them real. They don't make it where I'm from, they don't take it here. They ain't seeing due time, I be making meals. Bossed up in this game, I've been making deals. Get your lawyer on the phone, we can make it real. I got checks and balance, I flex dramatic. Other 50 on my neck, it's my reckless habit. Ain't no on my rap, disrespect is savage. I make one phone call and the rest get handled. It's just another front step with candles. No message from the we accept your challenge.
Victory lap.
Congratulations. Boss move. Boss move. What you refuse to do? Refuse to lose. I'm just trying to win. Congratulations. Boss move. Boss move. What you refuse to do? Refuse to lose. I'm just trying to win. Congratulations. Congratulations. I'll retire when I expire. I'm in the truck like a spare tire. Not a dragon, but I spit fire. Volcano heat, not no little old trenches. Looking at my life through different lenses. Back when my heart was full of vengeance. Not good, but bad intentions. Somehow the Lord kept me unharmed.
Did you know that you can play with a build designed by NBA 2K pros?
You can browse by position and skill or the exact archetype you want to play with. All of your go-to builds and NBA comparisons make it easy to see how you'll play on the court.
Sorting by each build's best skill makes it easier than ever to get the skills and badges you need at the position you want to play.
So try out a pro-tuned build and benefit from the insight of the developers that know NBA 2K inside and out.
Animations are included, so you'll be game ready with these game-changing templates. Give one a try today. You might just find the build of the summer. We are here celebrating the community at the 2K TV wrap party, and we want to extend
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for this NBA presentation. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry. From the sideline, we'll have David Aldridge. We'll be hearing from him in just a moment. So a look at our starters for the Knicks. The wing pair for them, DiVincenzo and Bridges. Randall and Robinson hold down the post for them. And it's Brunson in at the point guard position. And for the Nets, down on the block, it's Johnson with Claxton. Davis is out there with Dennis Schroeder. And it's Bogdanovich in at the small forward. And this game starts the elimination round for the NBA Cup tournament. All teams won their respective groups, but only one can advance.
Yeah, this tourney can kind of sneak up on you. Suddenly, the intensity is much higher, and so are the stakes.
So New York wins the tip. DiVincenzo against Davis. Outside for Randall. Hands it from downtown. Randall's got the game going here with the first basket for the Knicks.
Well, Randall keeping you honest here. Not a knockdown shooter from that range, but is showing more and more that he's capable of doing just so.
Now here is Davis. Shoots the three. Good on the triple.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from Rain.
Davis. It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now it's a shootout.
Here's Brunson. Looking at his numbers right now, averaging 27 points a game. Now let's send it over to David Aldridge, who was able to talk with Jordi Fernandez.
And we talked about the bruising big man, Julius Randle. He told me Julius sets the tone for them with his physicality. So we have to try and match that. We can't let him bully his way into the lane and get to his spots. We have to make him uncomfortable. Kevin?
Thank you, David. And here's DiVincenzo from the arc. Rebounded by the Nets. This game coming after a loss against the Bucks.
Yeah, lots of sloppy play in that one. Several key miscues that they just couldn't overcome the mistakes.
Well, their defense wasn't exactly solid in that game. So if they could make up for mistakes by causing some turnovers, it might have helped. They didn't even get those.
You know, great feed there by Jalen Brunson, a terrific facilitator.
I'm told now by our producer, do we have him, guys? Okay, we do. We have a call coming in from Shams Charania. Shams, thanks for joining us. What do you have?
Thanks, guys. The Knicks went all in this summer, trading with their rivals, the Brooklyn Nets, for Mikal Bridges, and reuniting a core that won collegiate championships together. They hope to replicate that success at this level, and now with perhaps the league's top defensive wing tandem, they'll have a chance.
A big-time move for sure. And Shams, we appreciate the report.
Brunson making the right call. The pick and roll gets him totally set up.
For Brooklyn, they've gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. And here's Davis for 3. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
Lights out here, right out of the gate. Perfect 4-4 from the floor.
Brunson against Schroeder from 12 feet out. It's hauled in by Claxton. Nets leading by 3. Schroeder surveying the floor. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
They get a hand on it. Claxton with the steal. Pass to Davis.
First quarter.
Johnson outside. Back to Davis. The three. Offensive rebound. Claxton. That one's off. He's now 1 for 2. And so it's Rendell bringing it up now for New York. It's a 5-point game. Last time they met in New York.
Yeah, in this game, they'll want to approach things a little differently, I think. Got blown out last time due to being a little too aggressive on the defensive side.
Yeah, and that led to a few of their key guys spending long stretches of the game on the bench because of foul trouble. Hard to find yourself back in a rhythm when you do that.
And the first timeout called of the game for Brooklyn. The overall game of Julius Randle is impressive. He's gritty. He is in there giving it, Brent, his everything.
Yeah, Kevin, you think about that year where he averaged 24, 10 rebounds, and 6 assists. I mean, the only other guys that did that were Will Chamberlain, Oscar Robertson, Larry Bird, Russell Westbrook, Jokic, Giannis. All of those guys won MVPs. That's a heck of a list.
Knicks trail by 5. Payne looking around. Lets it go with the 3. Randle no good. For the New York Knicks, they come into this one following a loss to the Raptors in Toronto. Pass to Finney-Smith. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Got to hold firm or you're going to get a call.
Group in for the Nets. Nicholas Claxton's checked in for Sharp. Trendon Watford comes in for Dorian Finney-Smith. Johnson, he's checked in for Dennis Schroeder. Davis is subbed in for Ben Simmons. And a new group in for the Knicks. Robinson's checked in for Randall. Mikal Bridges comes in for Achua. Dante DiVincenzo, he's checked in for Miles McBride. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Cameron Payne. Here are the 5 New York has to start here in the second. College teammates on the floor. Brunson, DiVincenzo, Bridges, and Hart. And it's Robinson in at the center position. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Bucks made some excellent plays. He finished with 19 points and wore the defense down with his three-point shooting. When you think of that game, he comes to mind. Specifically, how impressive his energy level was. Kevin, you know he'd love to repeat that performance.
Excellent, David. Yeah, he was very assertive in that last game, making things happen.
Absolutely made his presence felt. And I wouldn't be surprised if he tries to get it going early here tonight.
Every teammate in talking with them before the game says how much faith they have in him. They'll keep getting it to him.
Here's Brunson after the made shot from Davis.
And they've won the rebound battle so far, and it's translated to the scoreboard.
Yeah, it's not just about stopping the offense in the scouting report. It's about knowing where to be when those shots are going to be missed. And they're doing a nice job on the rebound.
Unwilling to let up, even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
Now, here's DiVincenzo. He's coming off a 19-point game against the Raptors in Toronto.
He also did a masterful job in that game of drawing a lot of fouls, so he's creating havoc for the defense.
Now here's Johnson after Mikal Bridges missing his last shot. Claxton trying to free himself up, and Claxton throws it down.
And, you know, it's one thing to get the offensive rebound, but then how about the loud bucket he's able to convert?
He was in perfect position under the hoop, Greg. You're right. Once he gets his hands on the miss. And Brunson gets it to go.
What a good burst from Brunson just to get by the initial defense.
Brunson against Davis. Yes, that goes in. Davis has got 13.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Davis. That is his first foul of the game. And even in this knockout round of this NBA Cup tournament, These games, Greg, also count towards the team's regular season record. So it means so much in a lot of different ways.
And even as they take part in this tourney, more than likely, some of these games we're witnessing provide a preview of matchups we'll see come playoff time.
Last 2 minutes to play.
Now, here's Achua. A look at his stats. He averages a bit over 8 points a game. Bogdanovich against Robinson. Outside, Bogdanovich. Driving to the basket. Again, the Nets for 2.
For Bogdanovich, sometimes those mid-range jumpers feel like layups.
Brunson kicks to Hart. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Passes it to Achua. Some nice passing by New York here. Shot clock at 3. Here's Brunson. New York, no good that time either.
Well, they shouldn't be giving that shot to anyone, but they certainly shouldn't be giving it to him. That's a big break for the defense.
That one goes. Count it. 9 points in the game so far.
They have a good plan going right now, and they're starting to create separation.
The game plan might have been good, but you have to bring it together. Right now, their chemistry is something to be admired.
And so New York calls timeout. They're first. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to the Raptors.
When they ran the offense right, they found some easy shots, but on that occasion, it was few and far between.
Yeah, lots of ups and downs. One good possession, 2 bad ones, one good one. They could never get on a steady run and play some solid offense.
Brooklyn making some changes. Ani's checked in, and Dorian Finney-Smith subbed in for Trendon Watford. Then for the Knicks, Randall's checked in for Mitchell Robinson. Miles McBride comes in for Bridges, and it's Payne in for Jalen Brunson. Now here's Randall. 11 points for him in that last game against the Raptors in Toronto. And the layup's good off the glass. Randall's got his 3rd basket of the night.
Well, Randall finding out some creative ways how to score on the inside, becoming smarter and more adept at doing so.
And they double up Simmons. Here's Schroeder. The rebound by McBride. Knicks trail by 18. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Now here's Randall. 7 points in the game. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Randall can hold his own down on the inside with that physical frame.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
Shooting 2.
And the first one at the line is good.
During his breakout season with the Knicks, Julius Randle, I think, has another level to his game. It's about that consistency he's trying to get to. He's an all-NBA caliber.
And so it's the Brooklyn Nets feeling good about their 17-point lead heading into the break. And we'll see if they can keep up their tremendous shooting. They've been dialed in so far from the field. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. You know, Davis has been exceptional here, guys.
Yeah, and the bulk of his damage so far has come from the perimeter. A lot of threes early on.
Yeah, he keeps tracking down those spots behind the three-point line and finding some open opportunities.
Down on the block, it's Johnson with Claxton. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Davis, and it's Bogdanovich in at the small forward position. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. Knicks trail by 17. And here's Randall. He's got 9. Brunson the pass to Randall. A shot's good on the assist by Brunson. Randall's got the first points of the second half here for New York. Brooklyn leading by 15. Brett, when you survey Jalen Brunson going from role player now to all-star, what a rise. What's been the key for him?
I just think it's confidence, Kevin. I mean, simple confidence. I don't think there's one point where Jalen Brunson didn't believe that, not that he was the best player on the court, but that he was going to be the best leader. And that has translated into him producing some massive scoring and assist nights for any team that he's played on. This guy is a winner.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Hey, Kevin, thank you. An NBA players poll voted the Knicks' Tom Thibodeau as the coach they least like to play for. But New York guard Dante DiVincenzo says nobody in the NBA wants to practice. Tibbs does a great job of balancing things. What he does better than anybody is come prepared. We're going to lock in, get it done, and get out of there. Kevin?
He's a gritty coach, isn't he? But I love him. Davis looking for an opening. Bridges with the steal. And a fast break now for the Knicks. Second chance shot. DiVincenzo can't hit it. And Schroeder's got the ball here for Brooklyn. They led the game at 1 point by 20. On the wing, Davis fires from deep. DiVincenzo with the rebound. Knicks trail by 13. Here's Brunson. Brunson barreling into the rim.
Brunson, one of those players that's just not going to be denied, determined to convert inside, and he does.
Brunson against Schroeder. He kicks it to Johnson. Outside, Bogdanovich. Connects from three-point range. Bogdanovich has got 9 points.
Total focus from Bogdanovich on that shot, ready to fire off the feet.
Brunson up top. He's guarded by Schroeder. Bridges outside. The pass to Robinson. Shot clock at 6. DiVincenzo with it. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Greg, every year, injuries are a huge factor in shaping the title race. And I'm guessing that teams should probably put more of a premium on durability. What do you think?
Well, Kevin, I think all GMs take that into account. A team wants to be confident it'll have a stable roster over the course of a long season.
New York calls timeout.
Well, whether things are good, bad, or indifferent, coaches will have adjustments to make throughout the course of the game.
Yeah, not just there to pump up or to discipline players. You got to make sure that the coach makes the proper adjustments.
Knicks. Robinson's checked in for Achua. Julius Randle comes in for Mikal Bridges. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Miles McBride. And New York, looking at who they've got. The backcourt pair will be Brunson and DiVincenzo. Randle and Robinson hold down the post for him. And it's Hart in at the 3, the small forward. And we've got a whistle. The refs are indicating it's a transition take foul. It's going to be a shot and the ball. In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Nets.
The three-pointers and how well they're able to shoot them. You wonder if they can keep it up, and boy, have they.
Well, another part of what they've done tonight is to get a lot of work done in the mid-range. And that's a shot that a lot of teams are willing to let you take. Well, they've knocked him down.
Robinson misses.
And his lateral quickness really allows him to stay in front of the shooter there and challenge the shot.
Talk about versatility on offense a lot, but how about on defense? And he takes pride in making an impact down there.
For New York, they've gone a dismal 0 for 5 to get the fourth quarter underway. Here's DiVincenzo. And the rejection by Claxton. Hart, no good.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Here's Davis. That's good again. His 7th basket. 7 for 10 from the floor.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points. There's a little bit of pressure on him, but not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in that close.
And the basket by Thomas.
Doing a lot of nice work now from the field. He's helped get them this lead, and now he's helped them keep it.
Brunson against Schroeder. And they pick up 2.
And those are 2 points earned by Jalen Brunson.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Down low, here's Claxton. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. Schroeder's got 6 assists here tonight.
Pushing the action, getting others involved. He does it time and time again.
Nice to play with a point guard that takes pride in playmaking. It makes you move around just a little bit faster to get open spots.
Here's Robinson, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's on Dennis Schroeder.
A lot of people like Mitchell Robinson because he does what he's told to do, and that is
She's checked in for the Nets. Davis comes in for Cameron Thomas. The Knicks also changing it up. Randall's checked in for Mitchell Robinson. Bridges comes in for Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Payne. Brunson kicks to Randall. Greg, every year we have the Best Teammate Award. What are some of those qualities that you admire in a great teammate?
You know, Kevin, you want guys who make you better and who make it fun to come to work every day. In the end, teammates are like family. So trust, commitment, and just enjoying being with one another, it matters.
Offensive rebound.
New York foul. Precious Achiuwa. 4th personal foul. First team foul.
First free throw is good. Some changes for Brooklyn. Sharp checked in for Cameron Johnson. And it's Cameron Thomas in for Dennis Schroeder. And a switcher also for New York. Payne's checked in. New York's gone 2 of 5 on 3-point shots since the end of the 3rd quarter.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Nets.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And for the year now, they'll be tallying their 16th win. And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Nick Claxton.
I liked his aggressiveness here tonight, especially on the glass. He was not messing around.
And Davis gets it to go.
Davis making every effort to put this game on ice.
You love that the guys are staying aggressive late in this ball game, just not wanting to let go of the rope.
And he's easily been their best rebounder tonight.
Well, he's been everywhere, and collecting those rebounds, that ends any kind of offensive possession and gets them started.
And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish it.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for
Congratulations. Boss move. Boss move. What you refuse to do. Refuse to lose. I'm just trying to win. Congratulations. Boss move. Boss move. What you refuse to do. Refuse to lose. I'm just trying to win. Congratulations. Congratulations. I'll retire when I expire. I'm in the truck like a spare tire. Not a dragon, but I spit fire. Volcano heat, not no little old trenches. Looking at my life through different lenses. Like when my heart was full of vengeance. Not good, but bad intentions. Somehow the Lord kept me unharmed. Kept my head up under his arms. I had a cross for a charm. The chosen one when I was born. Real Stevens, I'm the proprietor. Wait for my company to get acquired. 200,000 strong. One day I'll have enough to buy my boss move. What you refuse to do. Refuse to lose. I'm just trying to win. Congratulations. Boss move. What you refuse to do. Refuse to lose. I'm just trying to win. Congratulations. Congratulations. I don't like it, I love it, man. Congratulations. Have at it, man. It's there for you, bro. Congratulations. Once I crystal the mic and get on top of the beat, it becomes an instant classic when he 40 speak. My lyrics poke out just like a widow peak. I go like I got penny to fetch, refuse to lose. Ain't no recess commercials or interludes. Right now I'm off my own and I'm at the crib. And it's this new to your OG from the, but I'm still not out of the woods yet. Even though that I'm Project English is my language. Ghetto slang, broken English. It's hard to crack the code and distinguish. BR, before rap, I was famous. What you doing? Boss move. What you refuse to do. Refuse to lose. I'm just trying to win. Congratulations. Boss move. What you refuse to do. Refuse to lose. I'm just trying to win. Congratulations. Congratulations. Go crazy, my guy. Let's have at it. Congratulations. Enough money out here for all of us, man. Hello. Congratulations. Droopy on the beat.
Big bag, got him big mad. Get into some money in his bag. Jumping out the Rolls truck with the temp tag. I'm getting money, I don't get mad. As in my hood, he gon' set it on stamp. And when those situations came, I came out like a champ. When it was pouring down raining, I came out of the damp. But now it's showers when we the dollar in they traps. Can't be us cause they rats. Stand tall, point a finger, never that. I knew it had it. And I remember whatever. Don't chase cause they